All right, cool. So you can raise your hand and tell me, how do we subtract polynomials? What do we do when we subtract polynomials? Anyone remember, Taylor? Yeah, we put the invisible -1 and distribute that, right? So we rewrite the first one. And then what is that 5x squared going to turn into? -5x squared? I'm talking really loud, so the computer is What is this sign going to turn to? Plus 3x. And what's the 2 going to turn to? Negative. Then we combine like terms, right? So is there any other one that has x squared? -5x squared, right? They have the same last name. What's 8 minus 5? 3, because it's technically 8 plus -5. 8 minus 5, it's the same thing. 3x squared. Which two can we eliminate off the bat? C. This is an example of a question that will be on your milestone. This is an old milestone. So it could be that, and most of it will be multiple choice. So make sure to eliminate your answer. Then let's do the x's. So I have 2x and 3x. What's 2 plus 3? 5, right? 5x. Which one can we eliminate now? And so our answer has to be B, because -6 minus 2 is -8. Also, notice, does that see how the wrong answers are like the right wrong answers, right? They're going to say, oh, they're going to add and do 8 plus 5 and get 13x squared. These are the type of answer choices you guys are going to get on your miles. So they're going to try to trick you every way they can. All their answer choices are strategic. Draw up. So you want to make sure you double, triple check it. Is everyone good with that? All right, perimeter, Jonathan, means what? What are you doing to all the sides? Adding, right? What does area mean? Multiply. Today we're going to be focusing on multiplying. But if this side is 5x plus 2, what's this side? 5x plus 2. And if this side is 3x plus 8, what's this side? Okay. And then we, same thing we did right here, combine like terms. We have 3x, 5x, 3x, 5x. 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 3 plus another 3, 16. So it'd be 16x. And then let's add the constant. A plus 2 plus 8 plus 2 ends up getting what? 20. You got those two answers here, Ben. Cool. I'm going to bring it for a little while. So I won't be doing refreshers like this just in case you forgot things from Unit 1. But it does have, today's lesson does have to do with it a little because we're multiplying. So I'm going to start with just this first little section. So we're going to start with this first little section, and then we're going to be going to your survival method. Today we're going to multiply a monomial and a polynomial. That's what we're doing first. You can raise your hand and tell me, what is mono? Give me a 1, right? What is poly mean? More than one or many, right? So we're going to do one term times many terms. Right. So everyone sees this problem, right? I color coded it on my board. I'm just showing you what we're doing each term. So distributing, we're going to be doing what over and over again? Multiplying, right? So first I'm going to multiply the coefficient, big numbers right there. So what is -5 times 3? -15. So you're going to write that down. -15. Then we're going to multiply the variables like a variable in order to combine them. So we have a squared and a to the 4th. Are they the same? They're the same letter, right? So I can multiply them together. What is a times, or we have b and a, but when we look at the exponents, we're going to add them. We multiply variables with the same exponents, we add the exponents. What is 2 plus 4? 6. So this is going to be a to the 6. Now, we see there's just b, right? What's the invisible? we're doing each one individually. And we do the same thing. They're the same letter. So what do we do with the exponents? Add. So what's 1 plus 3? 4. You end up getting that. You're literally doing the exact same thing again. So calling it many, right? Polynomial. So however many terms there are, you're going to do that as many terms as there are. Here there's only 2, so I only have to. So right here, I'm going to do it again. -5 times 6 plus -30. So I just put -30. Or you can do plus -30. You're going to see minus. Then what am I going to do with the a squared and the a squared? Right, what do I get? A to the 4th, right? And then the b's, b to the 1st times b to the 3rd. The what? 4th. I can't combine these two. You see how the a's are different exponents? They're one term. They're all together. They're a clan, right? Like, I'm going with these people. I'm sticking with them. They stick together. I can't combine them if they're the variables and the exponents are all not the same. So this is my answer. If you said a the 4th, b to the 4th, then I could combine these. But today you're not going to be able to do that. I bought 104 color pencils, so there's much different colors, and you can test it. You're welcome to get in here. I'm also not having so when we go back to also you remember how to do this, you can do that too. You can try the next two on your own. I'll give you a few minutes. I'm not going to stamp. I'm just going to give you a few minutes to try it on your own. I'll put these right here. Anyone want some colored pencils? Fantastic. For your note, so other color options. Anyone else? Colors? We're going to use that purple. Really? And one other. Well, all right, so hopefully you guys have it together. I'm going to put it all in one color. Okay, first we're multiplying the numbers, right? What's 2 times 5? 10. And are these the same variable? Are they the same letter? Cool. So what do I do with the exponents? And what do you get? Minus. This is on your quiz too. A lot of people are forgetting to put this x. What is the exponent for x right here? 1. So each thing's individually. What's 2 times -4 or 2 times 4? Good. -8. And the x's I could combine, right? What's x squared times x to the 1st? X to the 3. And since the y squared can't combine, we just put them at the end. So that's my answer for the first one. Who got that right? Beautiful. All right, let's try the next one. I'm going to put my beautiful ones right here. And so I end up getting -6 when I do the coefficient. X times x to the 3rd what? Fourth. And then y, 2 times y is y to the third, plus, do it again, negative 12, or you can put minus 12. What's x times x squared? X to the third, and then y squared times y. Got both those right. All right, so that's these things. So that's just your credit. It's really what you're doing over and over again. So if it's pretty easy, you might as well just do that Excel when you have time. But for now, I'm going to get started with our notes for today, which is multiplying polynomials together. At the end, you want to kind of use it. You're folding it like this in half. And then you're gluing this to your next page of notes. You're folding it up. Your notes. I am showing you ways to do one problem. I don't care which way you choose. I think everybody has a different preference. It's not one class that's been like, yes, we're all doing this method. I think every class, someone picks one method, someone picks another, someone picks another. It's just your preference. First one I'm going to go over is a visual method. How many people are more visual learners? Like you can see it and conceptualize it, it's easier for you. So this will probably be the method that you like. That's why I'm doing it first. It's a box. This box right here. So what I want you to do, I'm starting with the bottom one, the most likely one I feel like. So if you click right here, you're going to be writing this right here on the bottom left part of your. And so if you see my different colors, I do up there. So I have red and green. I don't use the color pens, a pencil in a different color. So you're writing right on the side. I'm showing you how to do it using the box strategy. Now we're multiplying instead of adding it together. Yeah, right there. So different colors, they're doing the same column 3 times. But the first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a box like this. And you're going to be finding the area of each box. When I say area, what does that mean? Multiply. We're going to be multiplying. So the first thing is I'm going to take my first color and put that guy up, right? X and plus 3. We're breaking them up. 2 different people. Those are always with each other. I'm going to break them up. 9 plus 3. Now I'm breaking the other guy up. Okay? Put 1. So I'm just breaking them up. Now you're going to find the area of each box. You're multiplying to find the area. So what is x times 2x? 2x to the 1. Good, because remember, these are invisible ones like we just did. What's 2x times 3? Multiply. 3 times 2. 6. 6x, positive 6x. What's negative 1 times x? Negative 1x. And negative 1 times 3? Negative 3. So some people, I don't know if you guys did this in science yet, maybe in middle school, like the homogeneous, heterogeneous. You guys remember that box? That's exactly what it is. Like the homogeneous, heterogeneous. I don't remember which one. I haven't been to school in a while. So I guess something like this. Does everyone understand how I got it? What? Okay. Last thing we do is we rewrite what's in these boxes. So I'm going to rewrite this. X squared plus 6x positive minus 1x because it's negative minus 3. I'm going to do is combine my like terms for the same last name. So you can see that 6x and negative 1x have the same last name, right? What is 6 minus 1 or 6 plus negative 1? 5x, right? So I'm just going to rewrite this as 5x. minus 3, so I'm bringing down these ones. So that's my answer. More, it's not. Sometimes it can be a little more work drawing the box and things like that. So there's two other ways to do it where you don't have to draw a box. But I like the way I never learned or the more difficult way I feel like, which is the third one we're going to go over. But I wanted to show you all three ways. Does everyone have this written down? Okay, I'm going to go to the backwards first one now. This is a property. So now I'm doing it the same problem, but I'm just going to do. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my red guys. They broke up. 4x plus 3, right? They're broken up. Let's break them up. X plus 3. They're no longer a couple. Breaking them up. Right. This couple right here, 2x minus 1, he wants to be friends. They want to still be friends with both. So I'm going to rewrite them that they can hang out with both of them, even though they're broken up. You know how I like my stories. Right? And so I'm going to multiply x. Go ahead again. That's square, good. And x to negative 1. 3. Negative 1x. Then we come down here. Positive 3 times 2x. 6x. Now I'm going to put 6x right here because it's both x. And then 3 times negative 1. Negative. You can see we're basically for the box. Just a different way of looking. And so now I'm just going to combine my like terms. 2x squared, I'm just going to move down because there's nothing to combine it with. What is negative 1 plus 6? We're adding negative 1 plus 6, 5x, and then minus. Same answer, different way of doing it. Or if you don't understand and you understand the box, that's fine. You only need to know one way. So pick one of these. Everyone had this written down before I go to foil. For some reason, I feel like a lot of people miss like foil, which is first outer inner laps. So you might want 4 different colors. You can remember it. If you want to do 2 of your own and 2 people's near you, you can do that. The only thing with foil is you need to remember first outer inner. I mean, there's not much work to do for this. It's more in your head. So you're more of a first means I'm multiplying the first term. It's factored. But x times 2x. What is x times 2x? 2x squared. I'm just writing this down so you can see what I'm doing, so you can put it in your head. What's x times 2x? O means outside term, so this outer term and this outer term. What's x times negative 1? Negative 1x. I need the inner terms for these two. 3 times 2x plus 6x. And then L is last. So 3 times negative 1, which is what? Negative 30. And you can see we're getting the exact same answers, which is all we're doing is combining our like terms. So you end up getting 2x squared. What's negative 1 plus 6? Same thing it was for the last 2 times. We did 5x minus 30. Same answers. 3 different ways. But everybody problems. I'll give you a few examples. Make sure you guys do this in conversational content, number which is fine. You can go back. People have been saying, well, can I cut this off? Whatever you want to do. Whatever's going to help. I'm just trying to help. But you have the least amount possible to look at to study for your Bible. I don't need you having 1,000 guided notes to look at. I'd rather you have like one book with like formulas and things like that. Does that make sense while we're doing it? Does anyone have any questions? All right, so I'm going to do like one problem with you and two problems with you in your guided notes. So we're going to start by doing this one right here. It says all three methods right here. Guess what? We don't do it 3 times. Which one you want to do? So if you want to do the box method, do it in the first box. Don't do it 3 times. A lot of people do that. Box, foil, or the property. You're doing that. Is that okay? Go on. So try it on your own. You're doing whichever method you're on, how many projects property I do it off. Somebody like what we're or what we're doing, so you should get the same. Okay. How many do we need more time to try this one out? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna go over it. You guys will have chance. So as we do class, I'm gonna do 2 with you, and then just make sure you're correct. I have the answer up here in the stamp. So you guys can just come up here and make sure you got it right and stamp yourselves. Because what matters to me, I counted for your binder check, but what matters to me is that mini clip at the end, showing me you understand it. So I'm gonna stress that you're practicing. All right, I'm gonna do this distributive test. So I'm splitting up x plus 4. They broke up. And I'm rewriting x plus 3 because that couple wants to be friends with both of them. And then I'm multiplying. What's x times x? X times 3, 3x. 4 times x, 4x, and 4 times 3, 12. And then that's down, so you should have gotten x squared, and then we combine these to get 7x. Be careful, a lot of people on their mini quiz are multiplying these. Add them, we're combining our like terms. Plus 12. That's it. You got that right. Cool. Last one I'm going over with you. I'm not actually doing the work. I'm just showing you how to set it up. This one right here. X minus squared. Hold on to it. If I say 5 squared. 5 squared. Don't look at my board. 5 squared. 25. How'd you get that? 5 times stuff, right? 5 times 5. So square each one of these. When you see something like this, polynomial, it's called binomial because there's 2 terms, being squared, you're just rewriting it twice. So when we see that, we could almost go, okay, scratch it out. I know what they're talking about. And we rewrite it twice. And go through whichever method, like FOIL, box method, or just. So the only extra thing that I have in here is some of these, which you probably will see on your milestone. And they're going to have that wrong answer. They're going to square each term and say, yeah, they're going to think it's x squared minus 4 and square both of them, or x squared plus 4. But make sure it's not that. When you do that, this is the middle term. You need to make sure, just rewrite it twice and do whichever method. There's also a trick for this one. So real quick, when you do this, the middle term, so not the same thing twice, and it's just plus or minus. There's a trick to this one. If you are confused about what I'm saying, then ignore it. You can do it the good old-fashioned way. But the trick for this one is that if you have the same thing with different signs, you can square both of these. Square the first term, square the last term. What's x squared? X squared. Minus is always minus. And what's 1 squared? 1. That's your answer. I don't know why. So I'll give you another example. I'll make one up. So 5x squared, or 5x plus 2, and 5x minus, right? All you're doing is squaring the first term minus squaring the second term. What's 5 squared? 25. What's x squared? X squared. What's 2 squared? 4. And that's your answer. This is a trick. If you don't get that, you can go through the box method and you would literally get the same thing. The thing is that the middle term crosses out. You'll end up getting negative 10x plus 10x, and that will cross out. You don't put it. That's why you do that. But if you don't get it, do the box method. This will be on your mini quiz, and you can do the trick. If you don't get the trick, the whole box method. Does that make sense? Okay. What you're doing today is you're having a choice, so you're finishing those boxes relatively. I want to make sure you at least got the skill down. Then you have a choice. You can either go through as milestone practice, so it's different questions that are like the milestone. There's a maze, so the maze is this. It's what you've been doing, and you're highlighting the path. So it's basically like multiple choice questions. So it's like, do I go this way or this way? And you follow the path. The third one, an activity looks like this right here. And so what you're doing is you get a partner, you do one, they do the other, or you can do both of them yourself. And the top part is you're finding the sum, which means are you adding like terms or subtracting like terms? Adding, and the bottom says difference, which means you're doing what? Subtracting. So I would do the first one, and if me and Alana Tooks did it together and we got an answer and it said, okay, that answer's down here, it says color 1 black, I would sit there and color 1 black. So that way you're taking a break. Do one, take a break color, do one, take a break color, and so on. And I'm going to hang them up around the class. So whichever one you guys want to do or finish your guided notes is fine with me. If you finish an activity, you can either do another one or get started on it. I just tell in the last 15 minutes. You guys have any questions? Cool. All right. Let me